Okay, folks, I found this in my letterbox. Let's see if I can make this one turn up a treat. Okay, let's see what we have here. North Shore Living, otherwise known to me as a Snooty magazine, a form of Snooty magazine. I've got an astronaut to be on the front page. Wonder. That'd be a difficult field to get into, I must say, being an astronaut. Yeah, that's come up looking quite interesting. It's a little bit too blended, like there's too much magenta and too much pink in the image, but it looks interesting anyway. I can't think of another colour we're going to utilise instead of that. It looks too red anyway and too fucking hot. Don't know why I chose magenta. It didn't work. It's not working nicely. Yeah, that's way too cold. There's not much of the image in that. Looks interesting. Fuck, it's so dark. I don't know why it's coming out like that. So wishy-washy now. That was too heavy and now it's too wishy-washy. Too much wishy-washiness. Going pink, hopefully that won't be too too strong. It's probably going to look like magenta, a bit strong. Yeah, looks a bit too, not as bad. I can see there's more definition in the face there, I do think. Going to try that again. Going to leave it on that. Maybe take out some of the red. And the hue. Maybe we can warm it up. Yeah, that'd be a difficult job to be an astronaut. It'd be difficult to get into. Yeah, that's come up looking interesting. We've really made the green. It's really, the green is strong now. It's too strong. At least it's more well defined. I do think we can do better though. I think we're going to take some of the hue. We've made the hue too warm. So we're just going to go here. I'm going to take out some of that hue. Yeah, this astronaut piece is really difficult, folks. Yeah, when I was in high school, my dream job was to become a photocopier technician. That was my idea of a dream job. That looks better. I do think we can utilise that. But basically, I wanted to be a photocopier technician, even though I didn't know that I was disabled and I couldn't do the job. But basically, I dreamt about it. It was one of the things that gave me hope in the middle of the crisis that was high school. School was horrible, especially high school. I got teased, I got bullied, I got treated like shit. I got treated like a troublemaker by the teachers, even though the teachers were nice. Most of the time, I do find that they still had too many expectations on me, and I had disabilities that to this day have gone undiagnosed. I do have a diagnosis for one disability, but I can't talk about it. It's got too much stigma attached to it. But basically, it's what's given me my my Centrelink and my NDIS and shit. And basically, yeah, I really want to be recognised now as a photocopier artist. I'm trying to get on the 6 o'clock news on Channel 9 to get there, and it's really hard trying to get my work out there on there. It's really difficult. I'm going to make it a bit smaller on the horizontal. But it's proving to be really challenging trying to get this this recalcitrant TV channel interested in my material. Yeah, when I was born, I had a cord around my neck that came out breech, and that meant I had memory problems. And I remember when I was 8 years old, I knew I suspected memory problems. And Dad had some of these old Mensa memory training books, and I tried to use them, and I couldn't use them because I didn't have enough memory. Where it counted. Short-term memory and hippocampus, I do believe, were damaged when I was born, and I just can't absorb and retain much information at a time. And it really is difficult, folks. And trying to being treated like you were a troublemaker because you didn't want to learn. It was no fun being in a fucking classroom, not being able to learn and being teased and bullied at the same time and expected to retain information. How was I supposed to fucking function, folks? It was stressful. It was pressurised. Of course I wasn't going to like school. Of course learning was going to be associated with pain. It's like, fuck me, Dad, give me a break. You know, I can't do it, it's too hard, were the words I screamed as a child when I just got overloaded and my circuit breaker blew. Or my fuse, or whatever, folks. But basically, yeah, they didn't take it into consideration. They didn't see that, even at special school, they didn't see that I had problems. They thought it was just my attitude, that I was a troublemaker. They didn't use the word troublemaker, but they were inferring it. But basically, I did get to go to special school for a short time. Actually, I think it was about 3 years I spent there. But I was unable to learn and retain the stuff that I was expected to. And they just treated me like I was a troublemaker, and it was just like so unfair. And still people don't notice that I've got memory problems, that I can't learn. They seem to think because I'm smart, I do believe I have high functioning autism, and that's gone undiagnosed as well. But they didn't have a diagnosis for that back in school days. But basically, yeah, a lot has flown under the radar, and when you don't have a proper diagnosis, you can get into deep shit at school. And you know, that just fucked. So exhausting, folks, so exhausting. This is our astronaut. Oops, I just bumped it. Shit. Okay, well, that's come up looking quite interesting. I think we can now call this demo quits.